By 2025, India to pass China in population, U.S. estimates. India will become the world's most populous country in 2025, according to current trends, surpassing even China, where the population will peak 1 year later because of declining fertility, according to the United States Census Bureau projections. The Bureau suggests that the projected peak in China, 1.4 billion people, will be lower than previously estimated, and that it will occur sooner, with the fertility rate declining to fewer than 1.6 births per woman in this decade from 2.2 in 1990. China's overall population growth rate will have slowed to 0.5% annually. But in contrast, India's 1.4% growth rate is being driven by a fertility rate of 2.7 births per woman. The Bureau's international database projects that China's labor force will peak at approximately 831 million, 24 million more workers than today, by 2016. That is because the number of newcomers to the labor force in their early 20s is expected to start declining by 2011 after reaching 124 million. In India, the number of new entrants to the labor force is expected to reach at least 116 million people by 2024 before decreasing. So China and India alone account for 37% of the world's population of some 6.8 billion people. So every minute, the Bureau's estimates, 250 people are born worldwide, and 107 die, for an increase of more than 75 million people annually. That's a lot. And where are they going to live? And what are they going to eat? Where are they going to get the water? What are they going to do for all their trash and their waste? Clearly, 75 million humans added each year to the earth is way too many. It's clearly unsustainable over the long run. By the time the 21st century is a quarter over, or by the year 2025, the Bureau estimates that the population of the United States will be more than 350 million people. So, if the United States is losing jobs, then they must be creating jobs in order to sustain more population growth. How is this going to work? In other words, the United States must be creating at least 125,000 jobs every single month, month after month, in order to accommodate its rising population. But again, clearly, that is not happening. So, huge changes must come to this world. Vast changes must happen in order to accommodate all these people that will be added to the planet Earth in the next decade or so, or next few years. The United States fertility rate, approximately 2.1 births per woman, is higher than in most developed countries, in part as a result of higher birth rates among immigrants. So, after China and India, the most populous country, or countries are in order: the United States, Indonesia, Brazil, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Russia, and Japan. The worldwide population estimates include more than 11 million people over the age of 90 and more than 326,000 people over the age of 100. More boys are being born than girls, but women began to outnumber men among people in their late 40s. So, in essence, adding 75 million people per year, year after year, to the world's population is again unsustainable the way things are presently structured. So in other words, the economies of the world need to be growing rapidly or quickly, not being reduced. And again, these are more signs, just like the chairman or Ban Ki-moon, the Secretary General of the United Nations, when he addressed the delegates Tuesday night as they moved in the final days of negotiations in the Copenhagen Climate Summit. He said, "We do not have another year to deliberate. Nature does not negotiate." So, clearly, nature will not be able to handle, or this world cannot handle, 75 million more people each year, year after year, unless things change. So, huge changes are coming to this planet. Mankind, or human societies, must find ways to change quickly, because these are more signs of the end times, transition days. The transition is ongoing, happening. It is a daily process, and there are many kinds of signs.